practice, and you know, that may be the initial thing that's important, but then you become more open to the spiritual side of it, which has been, for me, something that initially was challenging and now is less challenging.
I'm not really concerned about the next posture like I was maybe a few months back. I'm more concerned about what's going on internally right now as far as my spirituality and growing in that aspect.
I think a lot of people forget that, like, the power of physical touch and like bringing yourself actually back into your body, even in a very spiritual practice, is, I think, really important. It's very grounding to me.
Like your daily life, you're like, I have to go to work, I have to go to bed at a certain time, but then like you realize like when things get really shitty, like this is what's there.
Ashtanga Dispatch was really just a name we thought of over tea in a moment of silly enthusiasm. We just wanted to share our love for the practice, but Ashtanga Dispatch isn't about a logo or a hashtag any more than this practice is about poses. It's about people.
It's about you.
This serious commitment you have undertaken to enter into a relationship with you.
It's about the time you dedicate and the love you devote to a self worthy of learning and knowing.
Because while all that jumping around on your mat may look like it's all for the bind, the catch, the crazy gymnastics,
you know the stakes are so much higher.
Especially when this practice stirs your every fear, awakes the monsters of insecurity and doubt, and tests your very limits of patience, forgiveness, and trust.
Every single day.
In the Mysore room, our hits and misses all look the same. It doesn't matter what we are doing, but in how we are doing it.
So we bring to it all the same mix of effort and passion to every success and failure, because in the end, there is no end.
Never is it about getting that pose, but about becoming a better person.
This transformation stuff is hard fucking work.
Staying present, aware and willing, stubbornly curious, determined and forgiving.
The practice then becomes just a metaphor for our lives.
And the posture's nothing more than symbols of the obstacles that stand in our way of knowing the truth.
That we are everything.
With constantly changing bodies, it's all soul in the end.